Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Thursday, January the 25th. Yep, the 25th. It's a full moon tonight, friends, so make sure you put out your moon water, make sure you put out your crystals, set your intentions, do all the things today. And I hear it's full moon in Leo. Guess who's a Leo? Me! All right, enough shenanigans. Let's check out the chart. Here it is. All right, so I saw this and I got pretty excited. I'm like, oh my God, did we have a timeline shift? But when you look at the other graphs, although it is in the heartbeat graph, it is not in the other two graphs. And my understanding of timeline shifts is they have to go through all four graphs. I'm taking this as a glitch in the reporting system. I did not receive any other insight in meditation about it, so that's what I'm going with. But I will say we are getting a significant amount of releasing energy. You guys, I know. I am just as tired of this as you are. But we must have a lot to let go of. I know I do. And just like the same pattern we had yesterday, we had a big release that lasted a couple hours. We're going through the same thing here today. Patterns. Mother Nature just loves her patterns. For me today, this has brought up some really tender stuff. This is some insecurities and things I'm worried about that is really hard for me to think about, that I try to not spend a lot of time on, to be honest. But this morning, there they were. And that's okay. They're coming to the surface so that we can recognize and acknowledge them and release them. Let go of the tie you have to the emotional outcome that's whatever. Let go of what you think other people think of you. Let go of the judgment you have of yourself for some perceived failure. Was it really? I mean, come on. Everything has the option to be a lesson depending on your perspective. So maybe instead of calling yourself a failure, you're just a perpetual student, like me. But lots of releasing energy coming up today, lots of it. So please be tender with yourself. Do what you need to do to help yourself feel better today. Good music is always helpful for me. Eating some clean food, drinking some clean water, indulging in some kind of creative something to stir those creative juices. Yeah, it's a good day for that. And just a reminder, be mindful of those spicy words building up in your throat, because we tend to be more reactive when we're feeling this way. And it's nobody else's fault that you're having a crummy day, friend. So pay attention to your spicy words. All right, and we just got 3 cards for today. The first card is intuition. We are being asked to lean on our intuition. Check your gut. How are you feeling about it? Do you feel like you need to release something about it? Is there something that needs to be investigated? How are you feeling about this? Don't move forward with anything that doesn't feel right to your intuition. Really pay attention to that, because you're releasing a lot of blocks that are currently in your way. Me too. I mean, I'm just saying, me too. But these blocks are preventing us from receiving all of the moon. You see how they're kind of in the way here? And on a full moon night like tonight, one of the best things you can do is set the intention to release anything that's no longer serving you. I'm just saying. You could literally just put it on the list. The last card we got is embrace uncertainty. For me, for you, for a lot of people, there's a lot of uncertainty going around right now. It's all about just falling into it. Excuse me. It's all about just falling into it. This is a trust fall with the universe. Trust that something will show itself to you as a solution, even if that solution maybe doesn't look like what you want it to look like. Maybe it's admitting that something needs to end, or something needs to begin, or you need to change the way you do something. And maybe that's not that's not the answer you wanted. And so it makes you mad and you want to ignore it. But it's still the answer you were given. And as always, every morning I try to show you the sun, but she is again hiding in the fog here in Illinois. How lucky are we that we get to breathe this beautiful air every single day? How lucky am I that I get to have friends like you on here? And you know what? How lucky are we that every single day gets to be such a beautiful day? So, so great.